What if your ERP stopped being just a system of records and started becoming a system of intelligence? What if every purchase order, invoice, stock movement, and production update could instantly tell you what's working and what's silently draining your profits? Welcome back to ZenTalks, where we continue our deep dive into Zoho Analytics. And today, we're talking about something important and new. Zoho Analytics meeting Zoho ERP. And trust me, this is where operational data becomes strategic advantage. Hello everyone, this is Alan, your favorite host, and we have in our studio today Miss Namrata. Hi Namrata.
How are you?
Doing all right. So, about Zoho Analytics, before we dive deep, just for a quick refresher for context, when we say Zoho ERP, we are referring to the integrated ecosystems of applications businesses use to manage operations, be it finance, inventory, sales, procurement, manufacturing, HR, right? All running together.
Exactly, like ERP is where transaction live, okay? Orders are created, bills are processed, stock moves, payment happens. But here is the thing, like ERP system are brilliant at recording transition. They're not always brilliant at answering strategic questions like, for example, you can take, where are we losing margin? Which warehouse is underperforming? What's the real procurement cycle time? Why is working capital tightening? And that's where Zoho Analytics steps in.
Okay, so what changes when Zoho Analytics integrates with Zoho ERP?
Like everything becomes measurable. Like Zoho Analytics connects directly with Zoho ERP applications and transforms transactional data into cross-functional dashboard, KPI tracking, operational insights, predictive trends, executive level reporting. Instead of jumping between modules, leaders get a unified view.
So basically what you're saying is no more export to Excel, clean data, build pivot table, and pray it works, right?
Pray it works, exactly. Your Excel file finally gets to retire peacefully. One of the biggest advantage highlighted in the blog is unified analytics in ERP modules, okay? That means finance data from accounting or sales data from CRM, might be inventory and warehouse metrics, procurement performance, manufacturing outputs, all brought together into one analytical layer.
So for our audience, this dashboard right here is what executives dream of, right? You can see revenue trends, receivables aging, purchase patterns, inventory valuation, all in one place and no sellers.
Power is on collateral actually. For example, if your margins are shrinking, you can immediately see whether it is increased procurement cost, discount heavy sales, or slow moving inventory, or delayed collection. That level of visibility changes decision making speed.
Okay, so let's talk about operations a little bit because ERP is heavily operational. How does Zoho Analytics improve the layer?
Actually, the great question. The blog highlights how operational metrics becomes transparent. Purchase cycle times, vendor performance, inventory turnover, sales order processing time, warehouse movement efficiency. Take it as an example. In procurement dashboard, you can track average vendor lead time, purchase order trends, cost variations, supplier dependency, and in inventory, stock aging, fast versus slow moving goods, reorder optimization, carrying cost indicators. This moves ERP from reactive to proactive.
Okay, so instead of we ran out of stock again, it becomes we predicted this 2 weeks ago, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The same way.
So finance leaders will love this part.
Yeah.
How does this integration impact financial visibility?
For the finance team, like the blog emphasizes real-time finance analytics actually. That includes cash flow monitoring, receivable and payable tracking, revenue versus expense analysis, budget versus actual comparison, profitability by product or customer. Imagine identifying which customer consistently delay payments, which product give best margin, which departments overshoot purchase, and doing this without waiting for month-end closing.
Okay. So CFOs stop the struggle and start forecasting, right?
Exactly.
Now here's my favorite part, predictive analytics.
Yes, Zoho Analytics doesn't just report history, it identifies trends. You can analyze like revenue growth patterns, seasonal sales fluctuations, procurement cost trends, inventory demand cycles, and this allows better planning in production, budget allocation, workforce planning, sales forecasting.
So the ERP tells you what happened and analytics tells you what's likely to happen, right?
That's the magic.
So does this integration support automated reporting though?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you can schedule reports, auto share dashboards, set threshold alerts, enable AI driven insights. That means leaders don't have to ask for reports, insights to come to them. And that's a big cultural shift in organizations.
Okay, so let's bring this home. Why does this integration matter, especially for growing businesses?
Because growth increase complexity, more vendors, more SKUs, more customers, more transaction. Without analytics layered over ERP, decision making slow down. Like Zoho Analytics turns ERP data into strategy, control, visibility, predictability. It ensures your growth doesn't become chaos.
Thanks a lot, Namrata. This entire session has been extremely insightful. We hope to see you again in our future sessions.
Yeah.
And to our audience, if you are using Zoho ERP applications but not leveraging Zoho Analytics fully, you are sitting on untapped intelligence. In our next ZenTalks episode, we'll go deeper into real world use cases and implementation strategies. But until then, take a look at your ERP dashboard and ask yourself, are you managing data or is your data managing you?
And if you want help building intelligent dashboard across your ERP ecosystem, reach out to us at Zentegra. Let's transform your operations into insightful.
And if you are interested in trying out Zoho Analytics, you can get a 15-day free trial. Link is in the description. Well, this is ZenTalks, where systems meet strategy. See you in the next episode. Like, subscribe, and share this video to all your friends who might find this video helpful. Until then, stay tuned